don't hate on baby steps. When I used to hear about, start off slow, and then kind of test things out, and take small steps. I used to get so frustrated when I used to hear that. I used to listen. I'd never lash back. I would never comment on that. But inside, I was like, I have no time for baby steps. I always had this feeling of I need to catch up. I always felt behind. Always. This is a feeling I had, if I can remember, back to like first grade. That was the first taste I had of I'm behind. I have to catch up. It was a constant. Within the first week of school, I always felt that I had to catch up. It's a catch-up game now. And not to go into the details of that, but that feeling of catching up was always a foundation to everything that I would do in anything. So when I would hear, start off slow, start off small, test it out, get your toes wet, see what's going on, and test it out. I was like, man, anytime I would want to try something, anytime that I was like, okay, this is it, I gotta try this. This is what I feel that I could do. This is what I feel passionate about. This is what I feel that I want to really sink my teeth deep in. I don't have time for baby steps. You realize I have to catch up. I will not catch up with baby steps. We're not going to warm up. We're not going to do baby steps. We're not going to stretch. We're not going to analyze much. We're going to get into it, and we're going to try to hurry up and catch up and hopefully at least keep up. And maybe long shot miracle status win. My focus was at least just let me do okay. Let me go in with the group, the back end of the group. That was the feeling. And if you understand, you understand. If you can feel me, you can feel me. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. That just recently I understood the power of baby steps. The setting yourself up for success by using the strategy of baby steps. The fine print in baby steps, or I don't even want to call it the fine print, I'll call it the big print. You don't have to do them for very long. And what I mean not do them for very long is like maybe 1, 2, 3 days. Baby steps for just a couple of days. And you could always turn baby steps back on just to create momentum. Momentum is powerful. It's magical. If you start off with a couple baby steps, I just mean do like 3, 4 baby steps in one day. You could do 3 to 4, 5, 6, whatever. Baby steps in one day. You'll already create momentum. Okay, the next day, do a giant step. Don't feel that you're going to be stuck in baby steps for a long time. That was my problem. I used to think, first of all, I had the foundation of, hey, I need to catch up. Get rid of that whole catch up thing. The reason why you feel behind, and I'll probably talk about it in tomorrow's video, the reason why you feel behind is because you're doing stuff for others. You're not doing it for you. Once you forget that you're doing stuff for anybody else, first it's for you, then it's to help the planet. But first it's for you. The reason why you feel that you have to catch up, and like I said, we'll go into it tomorrow video, is why you feel is you're doing things for others. So get rid of that. Get rid of that thought. You're doing it for you, so there's no reason to catch up. But there is a reason to create momentum, and that momentum is simply built if you use baby steps. Set yourself up for success. Do small, little, tiny tasks, but a few of them. Don't do one a week. Do 2, 3, 4 of them a day if you want. Do 1 a day, 2 a day. But do them consistently. For the next 3 days, I'm going to do baby steps to acquire this thing that I want to do. Whatever it is, in any of the 5 pillars of life. By the end of the day, you will have a measurable result. You will feel something. You will taste something different. Like, wow, I did those 3 things. I made progress. That makes you feel good. That builds confidence. You did the things that you said you were going to do. Even if they were small steps, you did them. That builds confidence. That builds trust. That builds a friendship with yourself. Hey, You said you were going to do those 3 things, and you did do them. That's not like you. Maybe you're changing. The next day you do it again. Whoa, 2 days in a row. The next day you do it again. Whoa. And in between those, you do a couple of giant steps, a couple of big steps, like, whoa. And you did a big step. Beast. You start building confidence. Confidence is, oh my God, it's one of the most necessary foundations. It's a friendship with yourself. If you can't be your own friend, how do you expect to have others friend you or you be friends to others? You have to be your own friend first. And that friendship with yourself is a relationship with yourself. That relationship with yourself is confidence. And that's built through baby steps. Baby steps is the key to create momentum. You do enough baby steps, you'll get a stride going, you'll get a momentum. You'll build that tiny little snowball into something big. And then you'll get going, and it'll be tough to knock down because we got this. You and you, that relationship with yourself, that trust you have, that confidence you have in yourself. That's the importance of the baby steps, to create momentum, to create confidence, to create momentum in whatever it is that you're doing. Baby steps are for a little while. And don't ever feel that you can't go back to baby steps. You could be on month 2, on week 3, on week 2, already hella momentum, making hella progress, measurable results at the end of the day. You're going in a good pace, but then you feel like, whoa, something's going on here. There's some options. I got to make some choices. Life happened. Don't stop. Don't put the brakes on completely and be like, oh, I'm just, okay, hold on. I feel like this is where it could get a little crazy. I'm being distracted. Maybe my vibration is getting low a lot right now. I'm getting a lot of triggers. A lot of stuff is tripping me out a little bit. Let's focus on keeping that vibe high. Let's get that exercise in. But I'm not going to stop making progress. So I'm going to go from making these regular steps, these big kid steps, these giant steps, and I'm going to break it down. I'm going to bring it back, I should say, to baby steps for the next few hours or for the next day or two. Just baby steps. Just so I could, at the end of the day, I could still feel and see and show and measure that I made progress. Don't hate on those baby steps. Give them a shot in any pillar, like I said. Baby steps will create momentum. That momentum is the foundation to build because it only gets bigger. Momentum grows and grows and grows. Benefits to that confidence, the relationship with yourself. Set yourself up for success. Use the baby steps technique.